the whole market dumpster dive, I told you this is just another day. It's just another day at the office, right?
That's right.
People getting excited about a 3% move. Get out of here. This thing's 500%, right? Like, okay, stop. Stop the nonsense, right? It might be a big deal for some. That ain't shit here at American Dream Trading, right?
YouTube's live.
Thank you. It's just another day. If you missed the trade, don't worry. There's another one right around the corner, right, gang?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about the couldas, shouldas, and wouldas. Focus on what you can control, and that is the next trade. And there it is, right? We took care of that in the VIP room this morning. All memberships should be paid for now. That's what I love about that, by the way, right? You guys get the memberships, you do the things. It's like one trade. Oh, there's a lifetime membership. Poof. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That's what it was for the futures, Coach.
Yep. It's like, oh, it's so expensive. One trade later. Oh, okay, never mind. I know. I know. You'll be all right. You're in the right place at the right time. You'll be all right.
Facebook is up.
Thank you.
It's like drip, Coach. You
Yes.
make money to invest it, to reinvest in yourself again and again when you buy the courses after you make the money from the first course.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, like yesterday was a banger day, right? I got on with you guys. I jumped back in the Zoom to literally let you know, hey, I know a lot of you had a really good day. Go pay down some debt. Isn't that what I jumped in and said yesterday?
You did.
Pay down that debt. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Don't put yourself against the wall when you're trying to learn how to trade and pay the bills and all that. Listen, if every time you pay down a debt, and I know I sound like a broken record, I don't care. It's my job. Every time you guys pay down a debt, you are giving yourself a raise. I want you to think of it that way. That is a raise that you're giving yourself. Think about it. If you pay down $200 a month in debt, that's a $200 raise. That's $200 less you need to worry about that now you could focus more on your trading. You pay down $1,000. Now you got a side, right? That's a side hustle. Or some of you that's a supplemental income. Pay the debt down. You have a good day in the market, get rid of that debt. Pay down more on your credit cards. One of our members, right, made an extra truck payment. I love that. Get that crap out of there. It will change your life. Pay it down. Pay it off. I love the idea of debt-free. Once you become debt-free, there is no other way to be. I'm telling you. Now, some debt's good, obviously, right? If Ramsey camp or not, it doesn't matter. Like mortgages, I don't have a problem with that. Just don't, right? Don't leave your mortgage for 30 years. You guys should be paying above and beyond your regular, always adding into the principal, paying more, paying. You don't want to pay 30 years of interest rates. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying in the short term, right? It's okay. You should try to pay your house off within 10 years because typically on every, right, home mortgage you have, the first 10 years is all interest. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I've talked about it before, but the first 10 years, all interest. So if you start jam piling it up right up in the front, you are shaving years, if not decades, getting rid of that mortgage, which is going to save you all that interest over time. So again, some debt is good, some is bad. Listen, I'm all about being debt free, right? So I want you guys, this is your goal, right? I know it's Christmas, and the reason I'm saying it is because a lot of you are putting yourselves in debt for Christmas. Stop the nonsense, right? Little Timmy will be okay if you didn't buy an extra freaking remote car and put yourself more in debt. Stop. Trust me, I used to do it myself, right? Because I always trying to over provide because I didn't get as much, and it's stop. Focus. Let's be laser focused in here, ladies and gentlemen. You have a good day in the market. Pay some debt down. You guys make that promise to me?
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Promise.
Thank
I
you.
promise.
That's what I want. I want to see you guys doing well. I want to see you not worrying as much. Right? Think about this. If your job cuts hours or you don't get overtime anymore, you're not allowed to work that Saturday you've been relying on, right, for weeks to get that extra income. Where's it going to come from, right? Pay off the debt. That is your raise. That is your immediate raise. Seriously, some of you are still, well, I don't have money to. Wrong. I need you to replace that. I need you to replace that broke ass mindset that you have. Stop the bullshit. Listen, most of the time when people say, I don't have the money for, and then they're going to go get a pack of cigarettes, get a six pack, go out on the weekend, right? Waste time watching freaking TikTok videos of little kitty cats, laughing and bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that, right? If your entire focus is not on trying to better yourself, your family, your financial future, all of it, what are you doing then? Don't say, I can't afford it. Say, I'm choosing not to spend my time wisely. Flip the script. Am I right? You live in a digital age where you can literally create money from nowhere. When I was a kid, the only way you were going to go make money is get your ass on the road and go fix something, sell something, repair something, figure out a way. Today, you can get on the damn internet. Oh, Fiverr. I can go to Fiverr.com. Ooh. There's so many things you can do now to make money. So if you're sitting around and all you're doing is complaining about, I don't have money, how about you take all that time and energy and I want you to start thinking about, well, how can you? Right?
Recording in progress.
So instead of I can't, flip that shit to I am willing to make a change. Can we all agree on that?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Right? Are we going to
I
sit?
see a video coming up for Dawn, new video, Dawn, Nutty Professor. Yes, I can.
That's right. I
Yes,
want
sir.
you guys to think about it, right? I had a little bit of a humbling moment last night. Thinking about where I came from and all the BS, and you guys know, right? The struggles that we all have. And man, I remember being a broke ass kid in a broke ass home going, what can I do? How am I getting out of this? I got no education. I've got no future. Right? Every day was on survival versus like academics, right? I was trying to figure out how to live to get to school, not freaking, what are your grades today, Mr. Christian? Are you serious? I'm like, I don't want to get
Trying to survive.
shanked. I'm like, I don't want to get shanked on the way to school. How the hell am I supposed to concentrate on freaking science? Right? Like, so what I'm saying is a lot of us come from a lot of different things. I need all of you guys to focus and get your shit together. I don't want no more woe is me and I can't right now and stop. Stop it. You control your own destiny. I promise you that. You are in direct control of your own destiny. I want you guys to see this. This is a little humbling moment. It's funny. I went on here last night. Didn't plan on this, but I wanted to show you guys. So this is where I grew up. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's my neighborhood. That's where I grew up. That's Flint Beecher. If you haven't heard of it, go look it up. It's the literally the murder capital of the United States per capita. More than Detroit. Right there is where I grew up.
I'm in Saginaw, Mount Morris here.
Yep. Yeah, you're in Mount Morris. What was Beecher like? Mount Morris, by the way,
Beecher
was
is very bad area.
Yeah, Mount Morris was like my wife's from Mount Morris, right? We would go over
Yeah.
there for a vacation, and it was literally
Yeah,
across the
Beecher is nothing like
bridge.
Mount Morris.
Yeah, Mount Morris was, the vacation nice area. And you'd always say, if you
Huckleberry
wind,
Railroad.
yeah, if you wind up right crossing the bridge, which is where I lived, you better turn around. Right? I remember all the time when people were giving directions stuff like if you wind up over there, yeah, Franklin Street, yeah, East Side. I'm like if you wind up over there, you better turn around and you better not be out there at night. And I'm not exaggerating at all, right? So this is where I grew up. And it's crazy. I went down this thing of memory lane last night. And I started reviewing the places we lived and where we've come. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I don't want to hear that I can't do it. I can't afford it. You can't afford not to. You need
You're
to
my
work.
inspiration to get out of here, to be honest.
You need to work on yourselves every single day, right? The house that my dad ended up selling, by the way, $10,000 for the home. $10,000, right? For the house. And you can see that I posted, and this is crazy, and this isn't me being braggadocious, facetious, and all the other bullshit, because I had to put my math numbers into this to realize where I have come from. So if you read it, this was a tweet that I posted last night, right? Humble beginnings. The 2 cars in my driveway, I could buy 24 of these homes. That's my whole neighborhood. With the
Don't forget
cars
you had
that
an
I
X,
drive.
Coach. You had a model.
That's with the 2 cars that I drive, I could buy the whole neighborhood. Right? Don't tell me you guys can't do it. I don't want to hear that, right? Now I understand some of you are going to be in circumstances that are out of your control. This was a circumstance out of my control. How the hell could I have controlled that? Right? I can't control that. My dad ended up getting a divorce. My sister left so that she could continue on going to a different school. My stepbrother ended up going with his mom, and it was me and my dad, right? The summer of 6th grade, I wound up in this shithole. Now survive, right? It was like, what? So listen, I don't care where you come from, where you're at right now. It's up to you. It's completely up to you to change your life. I'm giving you the tools. The moderators that are in the room have experienced real life experiences, right? I'm not trying to sell you shit. I'm trying to tell you there is a better life. You can do this. You must focus. You have to have drive, passion, and want it more than anything you've ever had before. I can tell you every day as I grew up in this shithole, worrying where the next meal's coming from. I didn't want that. Every day I fought to not have that. It took forever. Moved from here into trailer parks and trying to do it on my own. And I got kicked out at 16. I was living on the street on my own. I had to drop out of high school, right? I mean, all of this stuff. I ended up going back and doing adult education while I was working a full-time job at like Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I was literally walking 2.5 miles to work because I didn't have a car, right? And I was going to adult education, night school, which was, right, I had to walk to night school. Then I'd have to walk to my job, which, by the way, nobody's in the history of my life has ever asked for my high school diploma. The only time I got asked that is when I was trying to join the Marines. Is the only time in my whole life I've ever been asked for the diploma, but I wanted it for myself to feel like I made it. I succeeded, right? I didn't have opportunities. There was no college. Hell, nobody even told me you could take loans to go to college when you're broke ass, right? Unfortunately, my dad worked at the shop, so technically he made too much money, so we couldn't get food stamps. We didn't have food because he pissed all his money away, so we didn't have anything, but he made too much, so we didn't get government assistance, even though we freaking needed it. And the neighbors, right, we're buying blocks of cheese from these guys for $5 so we can eat and weird shit, right? Like, was stuck in this weird situation. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is we got Christmas coming up. There are a lot of people in need. A lot of stuff's going on. And we're always thinking about financials, especially during Christmas, because we're spending so much and money's going out. And by the way, this is the most depressive time for most people is Christmas, and it all revolves around money, right? A lot of it, of course, family, and it drudges up old feelings and, all the weirdness. But I got to tell you guys, right? You got a home. This is a place.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Love you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
You got a home in our hearts too, man.
Oh, yeah.
You're amazing.
Damn
The
it.
Lord is so
Sorry.
far.
I just.
Love your face, Coach.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't plan on this today, but I just.
All right, you're pulling me in on this one. Stop it.
Sorry.
I read that tears make beards go gray, so be careful.
Right. Oh,
Can I
listen.
jump in on something real quick back to your what you were talking about, the homes?
Yep.
Okay, so one other thing, because Coach is right, the values of homes are going to leap. There's going to be equity building up. From banking experience, please, please, please do not do a reverse mortgage. And we can talk about some other time. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. But what I was trying to get at is you have a place every day where you guys can change your life. I didn't have anything like this. There was nothing like this. I've been doing this for over 3 decades, 33 years now in a week and a half, 33 freaking years. There was nothing like this, right? A place where people care, where you can go, where you can listen, learn, apply, and change your life. There's never been anything like this, right? This isn't freaking Amway, right? This isn't P90X. We're trying to make you sell a bunch of shakes, right? This isn't none of that shit. I am giving you the tools that can literally take you out of whatever you're in.
Hey, Coach. Just,
We're going to get there.
hey, Coach, just know that if you were given all the stuff for free, you wouldn't have learned anything.
So, sorry, didn't mean to get in all that today, but I know it's tough for a lot of you.
And I know the Lord has blessed you back for all the kindness you've done.
And you've given us a family to share that with. So that keeps us strong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get all teary. I try to get through it, and I feel it. I feel it from you guys. The messages I get, the people that need help, the stuff that goes on, the church families and all this stuff.
Thank you for believing, Coach.
You haven't given up on me. That's why I'm still here.
You haven't given up on me
I'm
either.
here.
Oh,
Still here because you never give up on me neither, Coach.
damn it.
And they
Sorry.
can't say they can't make it because of being sick or whatever, because I proved you can make it.
Amen.
For sure.
Thank you, Coach, for all you do, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to get on my tangent. I just, you guys know, I want you to succeed. That's all. I'm not trying to sell you a course. It's not about the freaking money. Yeah, we all love money and it's great, right? And all the things. And trust me, I feel blessed more than you could ever imagine. So I thank you all day, every day, right? Trust me. You guys have changed my life too. So it's just, I don't want you guys in these spots. I don't want people in these binds. I don't want you in a pickle. I don't want stuff to happen. This is the way. I'm telling you, this is the way. And I know it's hard, and a lot of it doesn't make sense. And if you're new, you're like, I don't know what the hell I'm clicking on and doing the stuff. And I need you to train more and trade less. I need you to stop blowing up your accounts. I need you to stop giving up on yourself. I need you to stop bouncing around from room to room and things and what's the next hustle and the stuff. This is it. I'm telling you. This is where you need to be. If you are watching me for the first time, this is where you need to be. I'm being dead serious. I don't care who else you've watched and the things that are going on out there. We will literally try to help you change your life. This right here. What do you teach, coach? This is shares, options, futures, and now crypto, right? But we talk about everything in here. And I mean everything in here, right? We try to make sure we put you guys in the best situations you could possibly be in for your entire life. And there's a lot more to this, right? People are like, oh, just get back on point and call out the stocks. Stop. That's bullshit. Don't worry about that. So I
You
said,
trained people, coach. You trained Mark and Nate. They showed me how to scam. Look at Nuke. I got in it at 2.5, got out at 5. Big deal. It's at 60 and 70.
that's right. It's we'll have call outs and all this stuff, but if you don't know what to do with it, what good does it, right? It wouldn't do you any good to hear some, oh, it's going to the moon. Well, what does that mean to you? Well, we show you in here, and I show you what news is important and what isn't, and why you should do what you do when you do, and pitfalls to look out for, and things that you can, right, accumulate more and do what with it. There's so much more, right, than you guys hear other groups like, this stock is running to that doesn't do shit for nobody. That's why I said, if it's a call out group, flush it in the toilet. If you can't ask your mentor questions directly, flush that turd. That's trash, right? If they're saying mirror and mimic our trades, trash. How is that going to help you? That doesn't help you, right? I need you guys focused when you come in this room. Seriously, I need everybody focused when you come in here. We can have fun and do all the things, but when it's go time, right? I want everybody to get ahead. I want you guys to treat this seriously. This is your job. You show up late, you're going to get your ass fired, right? You blow up your account, you're going to get fired. You've been given the tools. The tools are, don't you dare blow up your account. Don't you lose more than 1 to 3% of your account total value in any given day. Make sure you have stop losses on each and every trade, right? My rules are designed so you don't blow your shit up and lose your ass off. Nowhere do my rules say, do this and make $1 million. No, it says protect your assets. You worked hard for it. Look at every rule I have. Where does it say I'm entitled to make money in my rules? Does it say that anywhere in my rules? Do any of my rules say you're going to make money? Any of them?
No.
Nope.
No.
None of them. It says protect your money. You must protect your money. We've got so many people that jump in here and like start using real money. I tell you right away, don't do that. Right? I know other, right, fake ass guru furus are like, well, if you don't have any skin in the game, you're not going to learn. That's bullshit. Stop listening to the little kids out there. I'm telling you, from somebody who's done this longer than they've been alive, you must listen to the sound of my voice. They are giving that 90% statistic of why you're going to lose money in the stock market. Right? Stop. Seriously. I can't stand it. I don't want you guys going down those roads. Some of you will veer from here. Oh, is there another way? Oh, is there another path? No. I'm telling you. I've been around it. I've seen it all. Every person that you guys go and try to watch on TikTok and YouTube, I've already watched, and I'm like, what is this trash? I've already been there. I've already told you. I trust like 2 people. Two out of 33 years, 2. Stop. You're in the right place at the right time to do the right things. Don't use real money when you're training at all. I don't want to hear it. Oh, coach, you're going to be really upset. Don't do it. I'm protecting you from yourself. If you can't protect yourself, you're not going to make it. I know we have 1 minute. I know I didn't get to sell anything. Not every day is about sales. It's about you. Real quick, though, because I will never forget. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to Bruno, Don, Miranda, and Happily Housewife, Eric's Moto, David, Mark, Nate, Palm Coast, Ange, Aaron, Richard, and Chad. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. We honor and respect you every day. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me, all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you, Rons. I appreciate you. Callie, IPOs are posted. Thank you. 25 seconds to go, everybody. Nuck ran again. Nuck ran again the whole time. Morningstar Futures over there is from noon to 4. Eventually, we will have the time for you, which will be all day. 20 seconds to the bell. A couple of specials we have running that Bruno is going to post this morning at now and then later in the day and at 3 o'clock, just to give you a couple of our specials, and then we'll get going. Today, VIP and the gold, both of the lifetimes together, $7,500. If you want just the gold add-on today, $4,000. If you guys want to get into our early crypto services we have right now, we've got a lifetime, and or if you guys want, I have a 50% off the first year of crypto. Just use the coupon code Bitcoin. A little bit later today, I will play you what my services are. So I apologize in advance. We're running 40 seconds late. Love your faces. Let's kick some butt. Follow all the rules. For God's sakes, don't go into Christmas broke. Let's do it.
Hot stock BPTH halted to the upside.
Thank you. Hot stock pick BPTH. We've been trading it literally all morning long in our VIP. Has already halted to the upside. Thank you. We've already posted the hot stock picks for all of our paid members. We've already gone through our pre-market setup. SPY moving to the upside along with ES futures. SPY moving to the upside. Take a peek. Callie, you got your hand up. Go ahead. Quick.
Sorry, I didn't put it down. It was for the IPOs.
I got you. Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Mara cranking over here. Mara to the upside. Great for small accounts. Mara is up 5% right now. Riot, same thing. Riot also climbing. So watch all crypto. Keep an eye on crypto today.
NVIDIA to the downside.
Thank you. NVIDIA to the
Market
downside.
level.
Sorry, my system's not refreshing. There it goes. Like, what the heck? Give me just 1 minute. My charts are not refreshing.
We'll go to the upside above pre-market level.
Thank you. There it goes.
That's like APCX moving up.
Thank you. What in the world? There it goes. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my charts are not updating. Bear with me. You guys keep calling them out.
Mine's doing the same. Weeble's being real slow.
Yep. This is my trading view is causing drama over here. Drama for my mama. NVIDIA
Yeah, I thought
still.
it was just me.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, NVIDIA still to the downside. SPY is up almost a full 1% now. SPY yesterday, by the way, lost $1.5 trillion in a single trading day.
Not even day, an hour.
Yep. Yeah, really.
Hot stock peak TPET halted down and hot stock peak BPTH halted down.
BPTH halted up, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. It halted up.
Yeah, it goes halted up.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. Yeah, we were trading BBTH down here at $1. And then I loved it above what? $1.70 is where we really hammered it. So above $1.70 in the VIP when I came in, rode it up to $4.30. Some of our members inside of the room, though, caught BPTH under $1.
APCX, new high day.
Thank you. If you guys aren't a part of our VIP membership, you better check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. Callie, did your hand come up again?
Yeah. IPO PLRZ is halted up.
Okay, thank you. PLRZ. Everybody catch that? PLRZ. Thank you. Let's see. 688K volume, free float under 3 million. Yep, nice low floater. Starting to get good volume in there. Everybody, PLRZ. Good call on that, Callie. Nice. Profits are already coming in. Nice. I love seeing that. Nice, nice. Riot sitting up here tall on this double top. Oops, sorry, that was Can. Let me pull Can out of here. Hold on.
20 seconds for unhalt of BPTH.
Thank you. BPTH getting ready to unhalt. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. BPTH.
Meta to the downside.
Thank
Look
you.
for market level.
BPTH, I don't have an unhalt time. Anybody?
PLRZ unhalted
Should
up.
have been 33 seconds after the 5:33, but it looks like maybe a 10-minute halt.
35.33. Okay, thank you. APCX moving up nice. 79 million volume. That's APCX. APCX. Finding support around $1.06.
Apple is on the double top.
Apple is now on its second 2-minute EWO, and it is now into a 6-star trade. I got it, moderators. 6-star trade on Apple to the upside. As long as it stays above 248.62, that is a 6-star trade. Everybody see it?
PLRZ unhalted is moving way up.
Thank you. Did you guys catch that? PLRZ unhalted to the upside, blasting off over here, Callie. Great call out, everybody. Look at PLRZ for small accounts. Everybody see it?
Yep, I see
Yes,
it,
sir.
Coach.
Yep.
SPY being rejected at 593 resistance. NVIDIA continuing to collapse here to the downside. Same with Tesla. Tesla, massive pull here to the downside.
I think PLRZ halted again.
Did it to the upside. Thank you.
Yep.
Tesla flushing out here.
Moving on my screen.
Look at Tesla.
Hot stock pick APCX halted to the upside.
Thank you. APCX is halted to the upside. Now listen, if you guys are new and you're listening to us, right, in the first 30 minutes, you're going to hear this because this is the most volume comes in the market in the first 30 minutes. This is not a call out group. I need you guys to understand that. I train them on what to do when they hear me say something. This is not a call out group where you're stuck there and you don't know what the hell to do. We teach you when we say things. That's why when somebody gets excited when they hear a call out, because we've trained them what to do with that information. That's why I don't be chasing around call out groups. They don't show you what to do, when, why, how. So if you hear us calling out stuff, oh, coach, your call. We're not. I train all of them, right? They're all trained. If you didn't know what to do with it, what the hell good is a call out going to do for you, right? Who cares if it's running the move? You don't know what to do with it. Okay, good. Ford on a nice move today, 2.5% on Ford over here. Long as it stays above that 990 around VWAP. I like Ford up there above 990. Ford, by the way, if you guys are looking at what stocks you should start with, Ford. Ford, it's a lower volatile stock with only small micro penny moves. It's great for charting, watching, learning. When you go live with your real accounts, it's perfect. I'm telling you. You want something nice and easy, nothing drastic while you're learning. Coin pulling back.
Is down
All
16.
Go.
Knocked down $16 plus.
Thank you. Nuck offering, getting wrecked. Let me look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. Too bad you can't short the hell out of that. Does it have shorts available? Probably not.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yep. And I want you guys to look at this. Again, you get trained every single day on exactly what to do and when to do it. What is
Hell
Nuck?
yeah.
What is Nuck on my screen right here?
A double top.
And what happens typically on a double top?
To the
It'll pull back.
downside.
Maybe.
That's right. So everybody in the world, right, was chasing this FOMO. We're buying up here on the ceiling. Not at American Dream Trading, you weren't. Am I right?
That's right. That's right.
Yes, you're right.
In fact, we flipped the script and switched to puts right there, coach.
That is exactly right. Isn't
They
it
just
calls?
diluted this share.
Yep. Isn't it calls on support and puts on resistance? And isn't a double top the largest resistance in the game?
You
Yes,
got it,
and
baby.
VWAP, I would imagine, right?
Yep.
BPTH opened and then halted again to the downside.
Thank you. There you go, moderators. There's another training video for you. Hopefully I don't have to call those out all day. Every time you guys hear me start talking like that, you see me get out the ink pen, you already know video's coming. So just 30 videos a day, easily off 2 hours. Hopefully I don't have to say it every time because you guys can see it, right? Media team. I got a huge media team now. Thank you. PayPal continuing to climb to the upside, respecting the 9 here. PayPal needs to stay above this level, though. This 87, what is this? 87.80. That's on PayPal. Square doing the same thing. Square bounced off the 200. Coin found support right here at 289.50. That means on my screen, I'm marking that as support, just like I did just now. Does everybody see that? So,
Yes, sir.
So this is what my charting would look like. Right here would be green. Right here would be red. This tells me right here that above this level, I want to look at longs or calls. Below this level right here, I want to be looking at shorts, meaning I'm shorting it. If you have a margin account, you can short, or puts. Okay? So all the time, make sure you guys have it on your screen, and I usually use that green and red. That will help me identify my key critical level. That way, as soon as I see it, even if I come back and I see this, I'm like, oh, what should I be doing? There it is. Media team, that's another training video. I got out the Madden's ink pen. You know what to do. Thank you.
Dude, I think we should do a weekly meeting and come up with like some bomb ass marketing ideas.
Thank you. I'll let you lead the charge. You guys hear that? Volunteered leader right there. It's going to be running that. DJT.
Send me some swag, Dawn. I will wear the hell out of it.
There you go. DJT to the upside. DJT, 3% to the upside.
ELAB just broke a double.
Which one?
ELAB.
ELAB. ELAB.
Yep.
Thank you. Great call out. That's Coco Beware. Coco Beware, her amazing call outs. I can tell you that. Coco.
She is Coco Call Out.
She is Coco call outs. I like it.
She is Coco Chanel. Oh, Chanel. That's what I call her.
Yep. Now, if you guys look at this, right? First thing you should have seen as soon as I pulled up this chart is you saw this level here, 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 and here. So you already knew this has to stay above 330, right, to continue to the long side. But you guys see immediately, and I mean every time you look at a chart, you better see this, right? Immediately. What is it? Bang. Every single time, this is going to give you this key critical area. If you don't have this information, how are you going to know how to trade the trades, right?
Correct.
Thank you. Let's take a look. APCX is halted to the downside. APCX has halted to the downside. Same thing here on APCX, right? Immediately, what should we be looking at? What's going to be a critical level? What's it going to do when it gets up there? Same thing again. We just drew this out, right? I want you to look at this and see where our key levels are. You can see it here, 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 here. We're in it again, right here. Long, short. You see how we can see it right away? Every time. There should never be a chart you ever pull up and you don't immediately start to see this stuff, okay? That's what I want you guys focusing on. Every single
Google
time.
double bottom, but it's on support.
Which one?
Google double bottom, but it's sitting on the 200.
Let's take a peek. Google.
And hot stock pick PRFX broke a double top.
All right, thank you.
It's breaking it as we speak, Coach, but it's sitting on the 200.
Yep, I see it. So again, right here, if you guys look at this, the key major level on Google, if you guys look at this, we've been talking about this, was here, here, and here, which was around $1.9230. Does everybody see it?
Oh, yeah.
So look here, look here. You can see it pulled back, bounced right there. So this became support coming down. So once it breaks through, you already know these are puts below it. So if those are puts below it and you get past this 200, because why? Because this is right here, right? A major level of resistance coming up. But what could you possibly do if it breaks and holds above this 200?
Calls on support.
Oh,
That's right. Right? And then because you guys are all master scalpers, you're like, well, if I get in it on the 200, what do I need to watch for next? The 9,
VWAP.
the 21, and there's
Yeah.
VWAP. You see how you have each area right here? So you've got the 200, the 9 EMA, the 21, and VWAP. So guess what? Every single one of these is going to be a major level of resistance as you move up the chain, right? Every one of these is going to be resistance all the way up. And you need to know that. And as it breaks each one, it's going to give you more and more and more strength that it has reversed until you finally have broken through your volume weighted average price VWAP, saying this is now clear to go to the upside. Another training video, media team. That's 4 so far this morning. It's 17 minutes in. I don't know how we're supposed to create 100 videos. You could do that a damn day. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, coach. Let's go.
You see me get out the coach's pen? It's time. You already know. You already know.
He's back. He's back in action. Let's go.
That's right. Get it, get it, get it. How'd you end up doing yesterday, partner, real quick?
34K.
Go eat.
I just had to slap myself. I had to slap myself when I heard that number.
remember my last year, and it was during Christmas too. Remember when we traded AM, that pharmaceutical stock?
Yep.
And I did 32 on it.
Yep.
Well, that was the biggest day that I had, and I was still kind of a newbie trader, so I kind of got lucky on that run. But this one was FOMC.
Yes.
I had it all dialed in to the
Yes.
T. I already knew where I was gonna buy my calls. I already knew I was gonna buy my puts, and it either hit the upside or the downside. And sure enough, it hit the downside, and I spanked the hell out of SPX for the first time.
I love it.
And yeah, sure enough, I nailed it, coach. It was very scary, but at the same time, I knew what I was doing.
Yes, it's so much more rewarding when you know and it goes in your favor, right?
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Palm, where are you at real quick? I know it's 9:49. We got 10 minutes, but you guys absolutely crushed it yesterday. Palm, if you're in a trade, don't answer me. I want you guys focused on your trades. Don't worry about my little BS. I'm just trying to congratulate you guys. We can get to it later.
Okay,
you.
so did PR hot stock pick PRFX halt? I think it did.
It did. Yep.
Yes,
It's
it's
halted to
halted
the
to
upside
upside.
again.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And VRAR hot stock pick halted upside as well.
Oh my gosh. You guys hearing all this? By the way,
Fantastic.
you guys get all of this information before the market opens. Literally before the market opens. You guys have all of this. The reason they're saying the hot stock picks, we already posted all of these to watch for them. Right? We do this every single day. Every day we do this. This is why I said if you guys missed the, oh, I can't believe I missed SPY moving 3%. Guys, PRFX, our hot stock pick, is up 360%. It's okay. We do this literally every day. If you miss a trade, it's okay. We do it every day, every single day, without fail, without question, right? Every day. Every day. So don't panic if you missed one trade or one day or, oh, I got in a meeting for one day. Who cares? You'll be all right. There's what, 252 trading days in a year? We're here every single day. All of our paid members are in this room. Regardless if I'm here, I go on vacation, or I'm not here and I want a mental break or whatever, we all paid members are still getting taken care of, right? I've got tons of moderators that have been trained specifically by me, my strategies, what we're doing. So if I'm not here, everybody, this is an echo chamber of what we do, right? Everything you guys are getting, every single bit of training, right, has been out there already. It is all for you guys to use. Everything you're hearing, I've been saying it for years. Some of you might hear it for the first time. I've been saying it for years. It's just your first time hearing it, right? So keep showing up every day. You'll be surprised how many new things you're going to learn. Every day. I'm also a student. I try to train myself every day. DJT, new high a day. DJT, new high a day. Now, SoFi pulled back. We had that baby was way up here, over $17. It pulled back to 16 was the high at the open. So it lost some good value from the market yesterday, Paul. PayPal still staying up tall. Like I said on PayPal, though, we need it to stay above this 87.80. You can see it keeps bouncing around VWAP. So VWAP obviously is the end all be all at 87.60. Now, right here on Riot, I want you guys to pay attention to this. Small accounts. You see how it was showing us support at 1220? You want to see this break this 9, right? You guys hear me all the time. And I know some of you it's the first time and you're like, oh my gosh, listen, this is one of my trading strategies for scalping. You see this 9? You can see it keeps respecting it right here. If this can break and hold above the 9, you're going to then look for this thing to have a nice move to the upside. As long as it stays down below this 9, and remember, I got the 21 right behind it. I use my 21 as the end all be all if VWAP 200, nothing else is near it. Okay? What that means is if I was shorting this because it keeps respecting the 9 and it breaks through the 21, I'm out. Right? So if I'm shorting it or got puts on it, as long as it respects this 9, I'm still going to ride it forever. And I mean forever. But as soon as it breaks through, right, now I get caution. Maybe I shed. With a 21, completely out. Why? Because typically if it'll break through the 21, you've now got a reversal. It could be a micro or small, but it means lights out. The reason I'm showing you guys this is because if you look at SPY yesterday, watch this. You guys all see this SPY right here?
Yeah.
Look, Look at the 9 and the 21. My 9 is the white line. My 21 is the purple line. Do you see how it has respected it the whole way?
The entire time.
And even when it broke through the 9, You see how it still was respecting the 21? So if all of you got in when you should have, because everybody in this room was trained, if it drops below VWAP and it was bad news, every single freaking person in this room has been trained since the day I've been in here on how to handle this situation. But a lot of you are like, oh, I got scared. I got out. Why? I teach you every day this 9 and 21 rule, right? Every day. Some of you might be the first time you're hearing it, but it's every day. Right? And I already told you, if you guys start to freak and panic, change the time frame. Look at the 5 minute. Right? If you're too worried about micro movements, flip to the 5 minute. Look at this chart. Does this tell you to get out?
No.
No.
Never did.
Look at the 9. Did it ever even break through that on the 5 minute?
No.
No.
Why are you guys getting out? Right? Stop. Let it go forever. Okay, good. And a lot of you been trained. Notice Palm and Eric and my moderators. Notice my moderators rode it the whole way. And by the way, between the two of my moderators was over $100,000. Just two of my moderators. Right? Just two. Just two of the people in my group, my moderators, made over $100,000 off that trade. Just two people. I have literally over 10,000 people here. Just two people alone was 100,000. So when you guys see me say, hey, it was another $1 million day at American Dream Trading, well, two people did 10%. Right? So when you hear me say that, do you guys understand why I say it now? We all on the same page? Okay, good. Glad to hear that.
Coach.
Thank you. Glad to hear that. Somebody called out SPY double bottom. Who was that genius?
I don't know, but
That was me, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. And what did it bounce to?
To the
The
9.
9.
Yep.
As usual.
Coach,
And
hashtag pick PR of FX halted away up.
PRFX halted to
Again.
the upside. Okay, thank you. Now, also look at exactly where the 9 is. Do you see anything else that we need to pay attention to?
200 on the 2 minute is down there too.
The 200 right here, even on the 1 minute. So isn't that two indicators at the exact same point on a level of resistance? Isn't that two resistance levels right there?
Yes.
So it's an even stronger level, right? The more you have, the more resistance, right? If think about it, if VWAP was sitting right there and 21, that's the fortress wall, right, from hell. Right?
Hot stock pick APCX halted upside.
Anyways, all right. So I hope you guys are
Right,
starting.
Coach, right.
I hope you guys are all starting to pull this together, right? Here's your double bottom. There's your bounce. Here's your resistance. Pulled back again. Back down. Retest support. That's the second retest on support. Fighting the 9 again. You see it fighting the 9 again. Scalpers only. This is your battle. Over and 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 over, we can trade this. Now, I want you guys to pay attention. The longer this comes down here, the more that this 9 is tightening in. And isn't this a pop range? Isn't this going to pop or drop soon?
That's what I'm counting on.
Everybody?
Pop or drop. That's a win.
Yep, that's a pop or drop. Because think about it. It's just like when we're drawing one of our trend lines. It's doing the same thing. The more this is failing, this 9 is coming down. Now, this doesn't mean it's necessarily a drop, and I need you to understand that. That means in here, we're starting to tighten up. That means at any point,
1 minute. Shift change.
Oh, and you got shift change. Volume's about
1
to come
minute.
in. Right? This is a pop or drop moment. This is closing in on you, right? The walls are closing in. You're going to fight to get out of there, right? You're either going to go up or down here. This is what you need to be paying attention to. All of these little Micro movements. This is only for my master scalpers in the room, okay? But you can see it. Look at the 9. It's closing in. We've also got our major level down here, which is our double bottom, right? We're all watching this. So if you look at it, this is our little double bottom right in here. This whole little area, see it? Oh, there she goes. Look at it, getting volume. You got 5 seconds. And look at the volume coming in now. 2 seconds, 1 second, go, boom, shift change, volume coming in. Now look at it. Now we're above the 9, but now we're cautious. Why? It's 10 o'clock. We're going to start to see a lot of like, woo, 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 right? Pop drop, pop drop, pop drop, right? A lot of weird stuff going to happen here.
Gotta be patient.
Yep, right here. What did that just move to and then stopped?
The 9.
Yep.
The 21.
The 21 right there.
The 21, yeah, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
What is my break? The 21, right? Buck stops there. So again, master scalpers, if we're looking at this, if this breaks above the 21, what would be a good trading strategy?
Oh.
That's right. Up to what?
VWAP.
That's right. Why? Why would I be thinking of to VWAP?
Because you can pull back.
Because that's the next level of resistance, right?
Yeah.
Now, if this breaks and holds below this double bottom, what would be a great trading strategy?
It's
Why?
Because
because there's no good support.
That's right. There's no more support. Make sense, everybody in the room?
Yep.
There you go. There you go, media team. That's your 80th video for this morning. Thank you. Be here all day. I've been putting on a clinic every day in this room, literally for years. So media team, you run out of stuff to do, don't worry. I've got 2 years and 4 months of data. If you want to go back, there's at least 30 to 50 training videos every single training session that I've done. You have plenty. And my strategies have been the same. I've taught the same. It's all the same. We're all in here every day, everybody working on the same page, all the moderators, everybody in the community. I know some of you for the first time, oh, that's amazing. I never heard that before. I've been saying it for years. That's what we do in here is we continue to train and educate so that you too will be a master professional trader. Thank you. Thank you.
Coach, you're crazy. Check out IWM to the downside.
You like the way I even created my own
I
distortion
did.
by covering over the microphone and creating all my own distortion? Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you. It's a high budget
You're
effects we
talented.
got going
The
on. over here.
membership comes with sound effect.
Yeah, it does.
I like how every time you do those sound effects with your eyes closed like that, when you finish it, you have the same blank face on with your mouth open.
That's my
Just
move.
staring to nowhere.
That's my move. That's my jam.
That means he's into it.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
my move. And I
It's
give
like
you
he
that,
just opened his eyes, doesn't know where the hell he is.
I
like,
give you that dead ass stare.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't know what's coming or going. You don't know if I'm joking, if I'm serious. That's
Right,
that's the beauty
exactly.
of it. That's where the magic lies.
That's exactly what it is. The first time I saw him, I'm like, is he making a joke or is what? Or is he just stupid looking right
Oh, I
now? What is
love
he
it.
doing?
Yeah. What's that? Why is he doing? Oh, that's my jam. That's my move.
I laughed so hard.
Yep.
I kept watching it.
Apple double top.
Thank you. That's that's my move. Patent pending.
Hey, Coach.
Thank you. PRFX continue to climb. Yes, go.
Hey, you see where on Spy where the VWAP at the opening bell where it was down there?
Spy VWAP opening bell. Yep, got it.
Is that any kind of support level from where it was in pre-market? Where VWAP was it in pre-market?
Yeah,
because it seems like Spy has hit it and it's wanting to look like it's don't know what it wants to do now.
Yeah, but the problem is, at least on the 1 minute, I mean, VWAP was here, and then as soon as the bell opened, it was here, right?
Right. I just because it rode there for so long during pre-market, I didn't
Yeah.
know if it acted as any kind of support level at all.
I mean, VWAP is always support if it's above it, but I don't hold any weight unless I use the 15-minute rule. So if the 15-minute rule is to the upside, then typically we will see, like right here, right? And not always, but usually. So right here, if you look at your first 15-minute rule, it's actually above. So let me look. So if you guys look at this, so in theory, SPY should be, at least at some point by the end of the day, should be to the upside. That's what it gave us out of the gate. But as far as like giving it strength at the open, I don't give nothing strength at the open. There ain't not a damn thing at 9:30 that no.
Okay.
Hell
cool.
no.
Just checking.
Yeah, because you got to remember the rule is if it runs up in pre-market, most likely it's going to pull back at the open, right?
Right.
So I don't want to be, honestly, I don't want to be in this mess. I don't want nothing to do with this. This is just going to be train wreck city, right?
Right.
So I try to avoid even looking at anything at the open. Now, those pre-market levels that we have marked out, those are important. Those I will use, right? The pre-markets that we do every morning, the setup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because those are giving us the cushion that we want. So if it breaks the cushion up, I'll look at it. If it breaks it down, I'll look at it. So those matter more than anything else inside of the soup. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
Yep.
I was just the only reason I was asking because this were these couple of the past 3 or 4 candles.
Yep.
It seemed like it came down to that point where the pre-market VWAP was, and it kind of halted instead of pulling.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was just any kind of like I said,
Yeah.
put any weight in it at all. But
Yeah, so instead of looking at VWAP in the pre-market, which is going to be all over and squirrely ridiculous, only look at support and resistance in there.
Hello.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, because look, I mean, if you guys look at VWAP,
No. In the past.
let me get that, moderators. If you look at VWAP, this thing is all over the place, right? It's madness. So,
okay, good deal.
Yeah, this is a mess with SPY's VWAP in here, just because it's been so all over the place with volatility.
Yep.
Thanks,
Coach.
You got it. So right here, SPY. I said if it breaks below this double bottom, what could potentially be a great trade, right?
Yep. I'm up 18%, Coach, on SPY right now.
There you go. Now,
Coach, I'm having an issue.
Oh, go ahead.
E-Trade, does anybody else have E-Trade? My option changed and just showing nothing. Nothing. They're just all dashes now. All of a sudden it just kind of crashed.
Try it on your phone, partner. Do you have the phone app?
Yes, I do. I'll go ahead.
Yeah,
and do
try
that.
it on mobile just in case it's something on their web version. That way you can get in or out or what you need to do, right?
Okay, thank you. I'll do that.
And just refresh your page. Mine is working.
Just refresh your page. Yeah, try that as well. But always have that phone as a backup, right? Just in case. Yeah, the app, I should say. Could be phone, tablet, whatever. James, you got your hand up. Go.
Yeah, Coach. I'm trying to remember. Is there an inverse to Mara? Something for small cash accounts, shares only?
I'm sure there is. Anybody know what the inverse to Mara is, or any crypto? Because it would be any crypto.
I think we looked that one up before because that question came up and we didn't find one.
Okay.
That was something we discussed like about 2-3 weeks ago.
I gotcha.
There's the Bitcoin that's the 2 times. That's,
Let me see if I can find something real quick while we're doing this. Because just remember, it would be any crypto opposite direction.
There's SMST, which is the
bear.
MicroStrategy.
Is it a bear ETF?
Exactly for MicroStrategy.
Yeah, awesome. What's the symbol?
Sierra Mountain Sierra Tango.
There it is. Oh, perfect. And that's half the price. There it is. Perfect. Oh, that's the MSTR bear. Yep, there you go. There's the baby MSTR bear, which is opposite direction of all the other cryptos. So there you go, partner. SMST. Great job, man. Who was that?
That was me, Max.
Max, where's my stickers? Damn it. Somebody. Where's my stickers? Hold on, I got it. Hold on, I got you, Max. Hold on, I got you.
5 stars today.
Bam!
I can't see it.
Let me shake it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me shake that moneymaker. There it is, right there, Max. That's a sticker
Oh,
for
it's on
you.
your forehead.
Yep. Okay,
Let me
that's for you,
screenshot it.
baby. Nice job. Good job. See, ask and you shall receive. Bear Cub, you got your hand up. Go.
Coach. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Coach, what do you think of AMD at these levels?
I think AMD is on a double bottom from previous day at 120. So look at it, 120.10. You're at a double bottom bounce range, right? This is a
good.
double bottom from yesterday's close a day. Everybody see that? So this is a huge double bottom. This is resistance. Now, I want you guys to recognize the first thing I did when he asked me. Did everybody see what I did?
You went back to see
That's right.
last significant level around this.
That's right,
price.
right? So we immediately go back in time. And what did it do exactly right here at 120.09?
Exactly what you always say.
Yep.
A double bottom potential
Right?
bounce.
Yep. So now it doesn't mean it's going to be a huge level because now maybe it's going to come back and retest it fast and break through. But we got to know these areas because if you guys are trading, even if it's this for the small, short interim, just very small, even on a micro, right? It gives you a higher percentage of the ability to make money. Even if it was just the move from here and it pulled back on the 9, isn't that a higher probability, though, that you were going to be able to get the longs up into the 9? Right? The probability is there. So even if it's short, most of the time, right, you're going to be looking at a win. Every once in a while, will it break through? Sure. But the probability is there that it's at least going to attempt that move, right? And don't we want to have higher probability? There's no 100% guarantee, but don't we want to have a higher probability of a trade?
Every time.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. And there you go, moderators. Video number 648.
And like you said, from here it could, keep going down, try it again, whatever.
Correct.
But here we took advantage of a high percentage opportunity, and that was the point, right?
That is correct. Yep. You did a double bottom bounce, and this is support. And on support, what do we do, everybody, on support?
Calls.
That's right. So now we're in calls, right? So if we were in calls from this double bottom bounce from previous day, now we're respecting right here on this 21 and the 9. So if it's going to pull back, isn't it going to be exactly right here?
A high percentage of the time, yes.
Right? So if you look at it, wasn't it respecting the 21 the whole time?
Yes.
So if it's going to do it, it would be here. And if it doesn't, my calls are still good to VWAP. So if I'm in this and the 21 and 9 are so close, my stop is below this 9 and I allow all of this to work. Here is my stop. This is where I bought it because my 9 being the inverse on the bottom side is where the buck stops, right? You know how I always talk about the 9 and the 21. The 21, I'm always like, the 21 is where it ends. That's the end of it, right? Well, you're going through it. We're trying to break through it. So wouldn't my 9 be the inverse of the 21 being the downside of that? So isn't that where I would want my stop?
Yes, sir.
Things that make you go, And now we've got all of this as free territory. And this is where we bought the calls. All of this is profit. And up here, you take your dirty little hands. Look down at your dirty little hands and tell it, don't play with that, right? Stop dinking around. You've got your stop in place. Why are you messing with it? Leave it alone. Go by my mouse pad, right? What does my mouse pad say, everybody? We just gave away like 30 of them at the last event. What do they say on the bottom?
Close your butt cheeks.
No.
Keep your hands off dirty mouths. Keep your dirty hands
My
off.
big one say keep your hands off. You know I have the big one.
That's right. And what do they? That's what they all say, right? Keep your hands off the mouse.
So, coach, no adjustment of stops in any way. You're
Leave it alone.
around
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Leave it
Thank
alone,
you.
right?
Thank you, coach.
Yeah.
That's the discipline I'm trying to learn. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Because listen, so where did I say, right? We're looking at VWAP, right? So where would be a good point to shed? Wouldn't it be right here? Collect as we go up. So don't I want to shed right here? Yes?
Yes. Yes, sir.
If I bought here and I'm up here, statistically, we know it's going to want to pull back here. Don't I want to get rid of some of this?
Yes.
Right? I
Rid
want to
and keep
collect.
it.
If I don't collect, I don't gain anything. So this is where I collect. Do I get all the way out?
50%.
No.
No, I don't get all the way out. Right? I've already got my stop. We've already got our clear definitive stop, which is going to be right here around my 9, right? Because the 21 was above it. The 9 is below it. And now we're getting this tight little coil. I've shed some right here. And for the rest of you master scalpers, where would I add in more? If I shed on this spot anticipating a pullback, where would I add my longs?
Over the 9?
Over the VWAP.
Over VWAP.
I'm sorry, over VWAP. Over VWAP.
Over VWAP. And where did I get out? Where's my buck stops?
Below the 9.
That's right. Is this all starting to make sense? I know this is an advanced move. This is where it's at. This is how we maximize. Now, didn't this pull back on VWAP? Didn't we all collect some up here? Didn't you now get realized profits because you took some off the table and you collected? And now we're sitting here on support. And if it can't hold support, where's it going?
Yeah.
Right? But do you see how we made the trade? We still got profit from here to here. We collected here, which typically I'll do a 50% move on the first pullback, which is going to be up there on VWAP. So from here to here, we collected 50% of my trade. And we're still in it from here to here. We're still holding on, and my stop's going to be here. Isn't this still a perfect A+ trade across the board, any way you look at it?
Absolutely.
High percentage. Thank you.
Yep. And now guess what? If this comes back down to retest, what are we possibly going to be looking at if it breaks below 120?
Lights out.
That's right. If we were scalping and we didn't get into anything, isn't this spot right here, isn't this a straddle or strangle position? It's small, so I don't want you guys getting accustomed to small movements. But isn't the move from here to here and from here to here? So this and this, right? And as soon as it breaks one or the other, isn't that where then I would kill my call or my put? This is the free zone. This is up here is going to end up being profit. This down here is going to end up being profit. So isn't this a perfect bullseye area for a straddle?
Yes, coach.
Yes.
Media team, video number
Oh.
867. It's now 10:17. That's the 867th video we've made today.
You're crushing us.
Thank you. But I do this every day. It's just we don't realize it unless I say it, right? We're always like, what videos can we make? Guys, it's literally 100 a day. You guys realize it when I say it now? I'm always just talking. You guys are like, oh, I just hear the old man. You guys realize how much information is always coming out of my face while we're in this room? I know I'm not saying it, but if you're not listening to what I'm saying, these are the things. Doing the stuff for the things to the things. All right, good.
Coach, my wife just walked in
And
as you
that
were
is
talking.
why
She's like,
I hear your video complete at night. When I'm
Yes.
just working on something else, I just turn on the big TV, YouTube, and listen. And you should see the notepad I have about
Yeah,
those
that's
videos.
what I mean. I realize it because I'm the one doing it, and in my head I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's another and another and another and there's another and there's another nugget and there's one and there goes another and there, it's like ding 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. It's all day. We do it all day. The first 30 minutes is always spent trying to get coin in your pocket, right? In case you guys haven't realized, the first 30 minutes of the day is now I've paid for all your memberships. And within 30 minutes, I should have paid for your lifetimes. 30 minutes, done. Boom. Okay, great. Yay. Woo, yay. We made $100,000. Yay. And then we go to training mode. If you guys notice, that's how it works. Some days we'll train, some days we'll trade, some days I go on tangents, but there's usually some way to help you inside of the room, right? Okay, good.
Yes. Thank you, Coach.
Yep. And that's why, though, I have, by the way, if you guys are interested in making TikTok videos, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, YouTube Longs, Rumble videos, if you guys have any experience and you want to make videos with us, obviously you can hear all the videos that we do in a day. How many 60-second to 3-minute videos am I saying in a 2-hour window? Right? That's 50, 100 videos every day. And this is why I said there's so much training going on in here. But if all you guys are listening to is what's the next call out, that is the absolute last thing, right? That don't mean shit. If you guys are still looking for like, where do I make the next $16? You're missing the training in the room, because you can apply all this to the big moves when we have SPY dump the way it did. And you hear some of our people making $30,000, $100,000. By the way, yesterday's move with my larger traders, that's $1 million easily. SPY yesterday, that dump, we saw Brady make $5.6 million on that trade. And it wasn't even that large. That was a 3% SPY move. He did that on like a 1.5 to 2% SPY move. That was a 3% SPY move.
He made $5 million yesterday?
Yeah, one of our members made $5.6 million on a trade just like that. No, he wasn't in that one that I know of. He didn't tell me. But I'm just saying that type of trade, after you get the training, is where your accounts change. So you need to listen to me to get the training and stop worrying about making the 4-cent call out shit. Am I right?
You right.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, their stocks are always going to go up. I see them right now. They're always going to go up. They're always going to go down. You need the training, the daily work, listening to what I'm saying in here, listening to the moderators reiterate everything I'm saying in this room, right? That's the beauty of it.
Take a look at Apple, Coach. You can do another video real quick.
Oh, is it up here on some kind of double top?
Oh, yeah, it's stair step nicely, and now it's
Thank
pulling
you.
back.
Thank you. And AMD, double bottom, VWAP, came back through, broke, and now look at it. Now look at it respecting the 9 and the 21 here. You guys see it? Now it is down in the fold down here, right? And those of you that did this straddle at exactly when I said, which was in the middle, right? Here's your straddle. Your cutoff put is right there. That's where I kill my put above VWAP. My cutoff call is down here after it breaks through the downside. All of this is we made no money in this range. Down here is profit. Up here is profit. Make sense?
Coach,
Yes.
when do we give up on another double bottom? Like right now, since it's approaching double bottom or triple bottom area, do we try it again?
Well, it's not a double bottom anymore. Now it's a triple bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more times it touches, the more weight it's going to have to finally break through, right? So it can be touch, 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 buy, right? The more times it touches, the more strength it gives it to finally push through that thing. So every time when you guys are making the trade, every time. So if you're going calls on support, fine. But you better know every time we get here, the more and more likelihood of it finally breaking through is going to happen. Okay, so if we do it on a triple, a quad, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. Sorry, I got a Flint education. I couldn't give you the whole damn thing, but you understand the point. The more times it touches, the more times I'm like, you know what? One of these is going to break through. So now I'm being real cool with that, right? I don't want to mess with it once we start doing it a lot. or if it comes back fast. My other rule, as you guys know, if it comes back fast to retest, it's got a lot of strength and it wants to drive through it like it is now, right?
Masterclass.
double bottom. That full-on spy was a body slam. It wasn't like a rock skipping across water.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a full-blown Hulk Hogan just scooped up Andre the Giant since I mentioned WrestleMania 3 yesterday. Don, you hear the way I tied that back into yesterday?
I heard that. Perfect tie-in.
For God's sakes. Just bringing it full circle. Did you guys hear that double bottom bounce that I just dropped? Anyways, so right here, so now you guys in your straddle that killed your calls are getting paid on your puts, right? And it's just this dance, this little dance, these little movements. It has to stay below this 120.09-ish, but look, it's at 119.79, right? And now what would I do? I'd go back in time. What's the next major level I need to look for? Where am I going to look? Is it a gold level? How many times is it touched? What am I going to do with it? So on and so forth, right? Now let me look at Apple. Somebody mentioned Apple. Apple. Yeah, I see a lot.
Joel has been denied for some reason.
What's that, Steve?
That I need to do.
Is he talk? I don't think he's talking to us, is he? I don't think so. All right. Oh, what time is it? It's 10:25. Don't forget today, mentorship. I have mentorship training today, right? If you want to learn a ton about everything, get over in the mentorship training. For crying out loud, I can't say it enough. Get over there. It is today, every Thursday, 11 to noon, every day, answering any and all questions. I have time for any and all questions. It is basically a one-on-one with me every Thursday in a very small, intimate group. You can fire off the questions. We have time for all of them. Okay? Thank you. I'll see all of you over there. Speaking of that real quick, since I did not mention any of my products and services, and guess what? Believe it or not, I get paid to train you. I don't get paid to be a trader. I get paid because I am a professional trainer. So here you go, real quick. Just going to show you what our products and services are. And then I'll be right back with you guys. Give me just one moment. Just a moment. Just one moment. Just a little longer. Where the hell's the damn thing at? Where are you? You're killing me. Where are you at, media player? Where are you? There you are. Thank you. All right, here we go. So just give me 1 second. I don't care what stocks are moving. Neither does anybody else. So don't blurt that garbage out during my time. You had your time. Give me, this video is literally 5 minutes and 14 seconds. I try to do it twice a day. Let me play my video before all of you go creaming. Stop it. All right, here we go. Thank you. So if you guys are interested in joining us, head on over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. You guys can sign up for a free Discord or one of our paid membership. Our first paid membership that we have is our regular premium membership. With that, you guys will get access to our Zoom. Inside of our Zoom, you will have a live open microphone. You will get live training and trading starting at around 8:45 until market close every day at 4 p.m. when the market is open. You guys will also receive the hot stock pick, the pre-market setup where we go over strategic levels of certain key different stocks throughout the day you can use, and also at the opening of the bell. As a regular paid member, you will also get the IPO Center, so any new and exciting IPOs that come out, you will get them first, plus all the videos on demand. We have around 11 videos to help you get started on your journey with us here at American Dream Trading. They'll go over things like day trading, swing trading, covered calls, cash secured puts, the wheel option strategy, our 2-minute EWO strategy that I have designed and developed developed from being in the stock market over 33 years. When you're ready to step it up, you can join our VIP membership. By the way, the premium membership starts at $200 a month. The VIP membership starts at $500 a month. With the VIP membership, you guys will get access to early training and trading starting at 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's 12 hours of access to us with some of our self-made millionaires, mentors. And then you'll get training with me starting around 8 o'clock every single day. You guys will get the VIP lounge, all the workshop classes. We put on a workshop class once per month. You will get all of the previous workshop classes and any future workshop classes as long as you're a paid member. You'll also get all the VIP training videos. We have over 50 beginner and advanced videos to help your journey. We also have the TradingView indicators. These are an overlay indicator system that goes on top of TradingView. It will require a subscription, which is about $15 a month. This is my 2-minute EWO strategy. You guys can use this with stock, options, futures, and crypto. If you're a VIP member and you want to step it up to our highest level that we have right now, which is VIP Gold, you can do that for an additional $250 a month. Now, with all of our services, you can buy monthly, quarterly, semi-quarterly, or annual, and sometimes we have lifetime deals on these, so make sure you guys are watching for deals. With the VIP Gold, you guys are going to get all the mastermind classes for free, and we have another one coming up. I will let you know when that is coming. You'll also get 1 hour of tech support where we can remote in and look at your systems and help you get set up with your charts, etc. This is not a one-on-one, but this is to help you get started if you need it. We also have weekend training every Saturday at 11 a.m. If you guys have busy lives and schedules and your jobs, right, are always in the way of you trying to get training, well, we have weekend training. We also have the VIP Gold Lounge access, the VIP Gold Priority Help Desk support. We have our news service where we're giving daily and weekly outlooks of the news. We also have breakout rooms every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. with our other self-made millionaires and mentors, so make sure you guys check that out. Everything inside of the VIP room is recorded, so all of these sessions are recorded for you, including all the training that I had mentioned before. You can catch all of this in the replays only for VIP Gold members, so if you have busy lives, everything is recorded for you. Of course, we have other things inside of the VIP Gold, like the 90-day challenge, the debt-free challenge, where we're helping you to become debt-free, and our brand new in beta live Apple chat, where you guys can watch one of our moderators, David over there, live trade Apple with the 2-minute EWO strategy that I have designed and developed. He has made currently at this time, as of December 2024, he is over $320,000 in profits that he has made using this strategy over the last 2 years. We also have our brand new futures membership. You guys will start getting training for futures from noon to 4 p.m. every day, and all the training videos, terminology, everything you need to get started in futures with our futures membership. With the futures membership, you guys also get the TradingView indicators. So those are only available to VIP and futures members. Some of our a la carte services you guys can get. You can get a one-on-one with a moderator. We have all of our training videos like the mastermind classes, how to grow a small account part 1 and 2 when it's released, but you guys can buy those from our website. You guys can also get inside of our mentorship program. Our mentorship program is $500 a month. You will sit with me every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern for an hour in a small, intimate group where we can go over larger items or just get you kickstarted, right? Can be IRAs, 401ks, SEP, anything you guys want to talk about, swing trading, day trading, right? Anything that you guys want to get inside of that room. It's just like having a one-on-one with me every single week. And again, those are all of our products and services you guys can get at any time by going to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Thank you. That really helps save my lungs, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys for building that out, Chad and team. That's awesome. That saves me from repeating that every day. Couple of specials that we have right now, take advantage of it now, is VIP and VIP Gold Complete. That's both of our products and services. $7,500. Those are lifetimes. We never do that. We have never had that sale before. That's $2,500 off. If you want, we have the gold add-on right now, Christmas special. Take $1,000 off. We've got the direct links in all of our channels. Bruno just posted it this morning. if you guys are interested in getting into our crypto. Now, right now it's under construction, so bear with us. But if you want to get into crypto, I gave you 1,000 off of a lifetime membership for crypto. And if you guys use the discount code Bitcoin, I'll give you 50% off the first year. You guys all get beta access immediately to our crypto areas training and education right now. So use the discount code Bitcoin to get into the annual membership. That'll take $1,250 off the first year. Then, of course, they renew at their regular rates. So lots of good specials. I think this is the last. Maybe we'll run it through the end of the month, but this special is going to go away. If you guys buy 6 months of VIP, we will give you for the first 6 months to go along with it, the VIP Gold. And then, of course, both of them after that will renew at their regular rates. So thank you, guys. Appreciate you. So again, here at American Dream Trading, stocks, options, futures, and crypto. We do it all over here. It's 10:35. We still got a couple minutes before I have to leave to get prepped for our mentorship. Let's see what else is going on. Real quick, I'm watching all the free areas. If you guys like what we're doing over there, do me a favor. Type in a 1. I see you on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch. If you guys like what we're doing over here, type in a 1. I'm here every day live for 2 hours from 9 to 11 every single day, giving you 33 years of experience every day, answering any and all questions every day. I've been here for 2 years and almost 4 months, I believe now. Thank you for those. YouTube. I don't see any activity from YouTube. Where are we at, YouTubers? TikTok's always running the show. TikTok, you guys are always getting it done. Let's hope that TikTok stays, by the way. Has exactly 1 more month to see if TikTok's going to stay. They did an emergency hearing, not a postponement, just an emergency hearing where they said they will allow them to discuss for 2 hours if they're going to even consider postponing, delaying that. So right now, as of right now, TikTok is going bye-bye. Doesn't mean it's going to, but as of right now, scheduled for the 20th, TikTok will be no more. That is 1 month from now. So again, if you guys are here, make sure you sign up for any of our premium memberships. Of course, you're going to get live training with us. There's always typically 400 to 500 people in the room. You can ask any questions all day long with an open microphone. Even when I'm not in the room, all day long, you guys can ask questions, okay? That's how we're different. We are here all day. If you're a VIP member, we're with you 12 hours a day. Literally 12 hours a day. Nobody does that. VIP members, where are you at?
Here all day.
Right here, coach.
Right here, coach, making money on SPY.
Right here, coach.
Yeah.
I was going to say there's about 500 of you, I believe.
You're
VIP
busy making
members.
money.
Did you guys
I'm
make
over
it? Did you guys make
I'm
any
over
money?
$2,000, coach, on SPY puts.
Thank you. Did anybody
Go
make
ahead,
any
keep
money
going.
in the VIP room this morning before the market even rang, before the bell even rang?
Yes.
Yes,
Coach.
coach. Thank you.
Well, thank you to all 3 of you because there was over 200
Yeah,
people.
man. I made some money too, guys.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir, coach.
Since
Oh,
4
yeah.
a.m.
Thank you. I was going to say
Coach,
there was
over
over
400
200
SPY
people in
scalpers.
there.
Was on there all morning with us.
I was hanging out in the pre-market with millionaires. Makes us money.
Thank you.
For all your training.
Thank you. Yeah, where else are you guys going to actually sit with millionaires? Seriously, I know that sounds stupid and weird, but
Exactly.
yeah, how often do you guys get to sit with millionaires in the room, right?
It's true.
Yeah, and ask them questions. Right?
Exactly.
It's not like they're just like, hey, get back over to your table. We're all
Nope.
at the table together, baby. We all eat, right?
It's a big team.
It is. And the crazy thing is, those millionaires you're sitting with, they made those millions here. Right?
Exactly.
Right? That's the difference. So they were with you not long ago, and now they're right. Now the money is just like flying all over the place. But think about it. They started right where all of you are at. Every one of you.
Okay.
Yep.
And they'll tell you exactly how they did it too in the morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no like
Show you.
gatekeeping.
They'll show you
Yeah,
step
we're
by
not
step.
hiding information.
They'll show you step by step.
Yes. Yes.
Coach, we've seen it
absolutely.
firsthand. You've got $500 to $5,000 millionaires.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Coach,
Yes.
green again, $200.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh. We got to get you like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
You are killing it. Now listen. I know you've been green every day, right? For 3 months.
Yes, coach.
But here's what I want. I don't want you to put any pressure on yourself that if you do have a red day, what I need you to look at, because the more and more this happens, the same with David, right? David has been green literally every day. Since he's done live Apple Chat, David has not had a red day, right? Our moderator has not had a red day in 4 months, right? I need you guys to understand that. He's here every day. He's not had a red day in 4 months, and I need you both to hear me when I say this. Don't put so much pressure on yourselves in case you have a red day. I don't want you guys thinking about that. What I want you to think about is look at how many green days you've strung together. That is what is important, right?
100%.
Yes. So, and now with you, right? Because we've retrained your brain and we're doing the right things. If you have a red day, it better not be a huge red day. It better be right in line with how much you are profiting, right?
I was red $50 and I brought that $50 plus I'm up to $200.
Right. So now what would be your cutoff where you're like, I'm not trying to get that money back? Right? You got to have some sort of cutoff, right? So if you're,
yes.
so if you look at it, if your average is 200 you're making a day, then you better never fall below the average to the downside. Everybody hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, coach, it's a good way also to say like, hey, by 10:30, I'm done for the day, no matter what. Is that also a way?
It could be, right? Yeah, whatever helps you guys with your risk management. Some people might say, if I have two bad trades, I'm done. One bad trade, I'm done. If it's green, one red trade, I'm done. Like, you guys need to come up with, right? Because there's nobody sitting with you to make you follow your rules. So whatever mental rules you have with yourself, that you will follow, right? Because just saying it doesn't mean anything, and you guys know that. Come up with what forces you to follow your rules, right?
Coach,
so
my
yes.
rule, if I'm down $100, I'm cutting.
Yep, that's it. That's perfect, right? Because if you do that, your red day will never truly be a bad red day. Why? Because if we're having all green days that are 100 plus every day is green, and you have one out of 30, what do you guys care, right? So if you guys ever look at your P&Ls, I want you guys today, this will be a good lesson for all of you. Go back and look at your monthly P&L. Are your red days larger than your green days? That means your risk management is not on point, right? If your red days are larger than your green days, you do not have risk management, okay? They should be right in line. If your normal day is 50, why the hell do you have a red day that's 80? If your normal day is 1,000, what the hell is this $2,300 loss for? Right? Are we all on the same page here?
Yes, coach.
Yep.
Yes, coach.
Because as you guys know, right? How many times I'm seeing all these fake gurus and furus, they're like going on full tilt, right? Losing all their money and smashing stuff and weird crap that they're doing live. I don't know what the hell all that is, but I want you guys to think about this. If those red days are larger than your green days, are you ever going to get ahead? You're just going to yo-yo, right? We want to build. You want to stack those little wins because I promise you those little wins are going to add up, right? Noonie used to chase the big dollars because she would trade with large dollars to get the big dollars. All that ended up happening is, right, Noonie, is the large dollars made you lose large dollars, right?
100%.
And now that you
I was going so big.
Yeah, because you're trying to make a quick buck.
And
now look at it. Now you're getting rid of the huge losses, and now it's all green. And now all that green is going to stack up. So instead of once was all red averaged over time, now it's all green. And I'm telling you, those little base hits add up. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Ask David over there, who, by the way, David just had another, $1,400 freaking day? I think, yeah, he posted it. It's anybody literally just posted it.
He's at 1,700.
There you go. Yeah, right now, at 10:42, he just posted. He's made $1,447. He's been doing that every single day. He started, though, $5, $10, $15, $30 days. I haven't seen David have under $1,000 day in months, right? No pressure, but I haven't seen him make less than $1,000 in months.
Well, Coach, before I head up to the funeral services, I
Yes.
am over 352 for the 2 years.
$352?
1,000.
350 in real money, not paper trading, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Right. So I wanted them to hear it from you. $352,000 in profits at American Dream Trading.
Go, go, go.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And David, when you started, were you making $1,000 and $2,000 a day?
Nope, it was months of 15 to about $25 or $30, and then a few months of $50 to $100, and then a bunch of months of about that $200 to $250. I think I almost did close to a year of 200 and something to 300, and maybe I had a great running day of like 600, but my average was about 200 and something for almost a good year.
Yep.
And I just settled in there, and I felt okay.
You guys hear that? So slow progressions, stacking the wins. And the whole time, by the way, he's building up his pool of cash, which is giving him a buffer, right? Because you're getting a larger and larger amount. And by the way, just so you guys know, he was using a cash account. I don't know if you still are, but he was using a cash account the whole time.
I'm still cash. I've been leaving about 35 in there now.
There you go. But it was a cash account forever, just a cash account, right? And I remember you were doing all this with like a 14K account after you had built it all the way up, making thousands a day.
Yep.
Right? So if all of you are like, well, it takes $1 million to make 1,000 a day. No, it doesn't. Right? If they're telling you that, just get out of the damn rooms anyways. There's a bunch of bullshit out there.
Yeah, I remember Dave saying, and his goal was $300.
300
like,
a day. Because that's a lot of money.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. That's a lot of money. Yeah.
I found, and this has worked so far for the month of December for me. I took the dollar amounts off.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So I've been using nothing but percentages.
Nice.
So every trade that I'm in,
Yep.
I shoot for 100% or better.
Yep.
And the money will come. I'm not paying attention to the money. I
Yeah.
want my trades 100% or better.
Yeah,
And it's been
absolutely.
working for me.
Yeah, yeah. And I've been saying for a long time too, right? If you guys are getting caught up in the P&L and the dollars and right, Mark doing a great job of reiterating that out in the futures, take the P&L off. Stop looking at how much you're making or losing, because the problem is you guys will start doing your trades based on how much money you're making. You'll be like, oh, I just made my daily goal. I'm getting out of that. Ooh, this is the best trade I've ever been in. I'm getting out of that. Ooh, trade the trade, not your P&L. Your stop losses are in place. Not how much did you lose? No. What was the trade? Where is your stop supposed to be? If it's still running, why are you getting out? Most of you will get out because you're like, oh, I've never made, I can't believe I'm up $200. I got to take it right now. And then I would have made $2,000. Well, yeah. What's the coach say? I should be in your ear, right? What do I say? Let the runners run, right? Do I say sell the trade? Do I say
adjust the temperature upstairs from the bedroom? I could do it. I could.
Okay. Do I say, hey, take all your money out because this is the most money you've ever made in a single day? No.
Never.
Never. Do I say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're up 150% on this contract. Take it out. Never.
Never.
Never, ever. Do I say, oh my gosh, you guys, I've doubled my account today. I'm selling this trade.
Never, never.
Thank you. Trade the trade, not your P&L. If you can't handle it, get rid of it. Don't even look at it anymore. It's funny. Jimmy used to always put a sticker, a Post-it note right over his P&L, which I loved that idea. Absolutely loved that. Right? And I'd always, Jimmy, how much are you up? I don't know. I'll tell you when we're done. Right? Do you guys remember? Well, Jimmy, how much did you make on that trade? He's always like, I don't know. I'll let you know when the whole thing's over. He'd have no idea, which is perfect.
Yeah, he
So-
did do that.
Yep, he
He
put a
did.
sticker right over it. Be like, I don't want to see it. It doesn't matter. Nate the Great is perfect for this. If I say, okay, Nate, how much were you in? Right? I've asked him one time, and then he said, I don't want it, so I never asked him again. I said, well, how much collateral did you have into that trade when you bought those 150 contracts? It's like, Coach, I don't even want to see how much I have in that, right? Because it'll cause a psyche of, holy crap, maybe that trade costed me $350,000 to enter the trade. He doesn't want to see it, so guess what he does? He hides it. He doesn't want to know how much he's spent inside of it. He's making the trade. That's not his risk, right? If he buys $350,000 of contracts, that's not your risk. We have a stop loss, but that's the collateral he used to start, right? So again, it's getting late, but I want you guys to think about this. Whatever makes you follow my rules, right? Not your, did I say your rules? I don't, that didn't come out of my mouth, did it? I don't,
Not once.
yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember do whatever it takes to follow my own rules. We don't have that here. that doesn't exist, right? That's not a thing, right?
Well, that's why I put my neck on the chopping block for Apple every day.
Yes.
If I'm in there chatting what I'm doing, I better be following the damn rules, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't help because it's forcing you. You don't get to hide that, right?
Yeah.
Which is creating accountability, which in turn is making you more money,
Yes, sir.
which I love.
That's why I'm in there every damn day. So.
Yes. Yeah, and I love that. I remember when we even first started talking about it, you're like, yeah, but it'll help me be accountable. And it does, because if it's all in black and white right in your face, that means you have to follow the rules, because you'll look at it and go, well, why did you get out right there? And, well, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Well,
right.
and then I post the times that I sell.
Right.
So they look at the time I sell. Well, he always sells that he always talks about selling with the gamma. So there better be a big push on that candle. Oh, yep, sure enough, there's a big push on that candle.
Right. Or
So-
you'll say, I'm still holding in it because it's touching VWAP. Right. You
Yeah,
can say,
yep.
I still have a runner. Right. Because
And
the
then
rule is if you
throughout
have
the
one.
chat, throughout the chat, we're just going. Me and Eric are going back.
Yes.
Hey, well, I'm still holding because of, and then we
Yes.
call out the things that everybody gets blind. Once you get in the trade, everybody goes blind, right?
Yes.
And so we're seeing, okay, because that's what I'm telling myself. But now I'm
Yes.
just typing it out. So I'm saying
Yes.
I'm still holding because of, and then I call out the criteria that still makes it a good trade.
That's right. I absolutely love it. It's such a great thing. By the way, if you guys want to see that every day, right? From somebody who's gone through the ranks, somebody who's fully retired, somebody who's now a training moderator here who does one-on-ones all the time, who's always in the live Apple chat, get the VIP Gold. Didn't I say that was on sale today for a lifetime membership, $1,000 off? You want to give yourself the best Christmas present you've ever given in your life? I cannot think of anything better than one of our memberships. And I know that sounds real salesy. Hell, even if it's a premium membership, you guys are going to go buy a bunch of dumbass shit at this weekend. I promise you will. How about you give yourself 30 days to work on something? This could
Coach,
seriously change your life. And I got to fly here, but yeah, go ahead.
Coach, I want to just add something. So
Yes.
I've been part of your group since you started, right? I paid, I think, the initial charge to kind of get all the free stuff.
Yep.
But 2 days ago, I took the leap and I bought the gold VIP.
Yes.
This was 2 days ago.
Right.
I got the 6 months free gold with the Apple group. So I want to thank David for the amazing stuff that he's doing in that chat. But I've already made my money back.
Right.
2 days.
Yep.
2 days.
2 days. And now you have 6 months of training, right?
Absolutely. I
Isn't
mean,
that
I'm just
crazy?
following along, and it's been amazing. I've had a green week already, and it just continues to be green day after green day after green day. It's been amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. I love that. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Now, moderators, do you remember me saying how many people do we still have floating around that bought the original $500 lifetime that's stuck over in premium land and they're getting They're not getting all this VIP and gold and mentorship and all the extras because that's what we had started with. That was the platform, right? I didn't take anything away. We still have everything you had when we started that, but we've been adding and adding and adding and more moderators and more things and more training and more videos and more workshops and more master classes and more, right? More and more and more. If you guys are stuck in my premium, what the hell are you doing? Are you serious? Are you guys, right? Steven will tell you now, right? You heard it right from his mouth, right? You guys are, we did that 2 years ago. It's great to get your foot in the door. It really is because it gets you the basics. Guys, at some point, right, you can move on from that. It's time. It's seriously time. Yes, you can join from Europe. Just make sure you check with your brokerages. Yes, we have people all over the world that join us. Thank you for that, by the way, Steven. Media team, there's your nice video right there, right? Made back all of his money. That'll be good for a promo spot. Steven made all of his money back in the 6-month VIP in 2 freaking days, and he's been a member here forever. Tell me that proof is in the pudding. Get your asses over there. Give yourself the real gift of Christmas. Real quick, I want to thank all my moderators, and I got to fly. Mentorship training. Get over there. Again, if you're like, well, I don't know if I get the hell over. What do you mean? Would we have it if it wasn't any good? Get your ass over there. Go on. Thank you to Bruno Don Miranda and Happily Housewife. Eric's Moto. Congratulations again, Eric, on the over 30K plus day yesterday. Beautiful, Palm. Congratulations to you too on over 70,000 last count. I'm sure it was way the hell over that. David, Mark, Nate, Palm, Coast, Ange, Aaron, Richard, and Chad. I haven't heard from Ange in a while. Is she still alive? Has anybody seen or heard from her? Is she still here? I don't hear.
She's around.
Okay. I was going to say, I never hear her anymore. Moderators, do a wellness check on Ange. Make sure she's still alive. All right. Thank you. But anyways, appreciate everybody's face. Love you all so much. Thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. We respect and honor you every single day here. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me. All my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. All right, mentorship meeting in 3 minutes. I got to go grab my notebook. I did a bunch of notes for our training today. I'm going to try to actually do that live on my screen. So appreciate everybody again. You guys are awesome. Media team, there's 10, 15 training videos you guys can pull out of all this stuff today. There's motivational speaking. There's everything you want to get out of there, right? Hopefully somebody learned something. Do me a favor, open your microphones as I leave the room. Did anybody make any money today?
Yes,
Open
sir,
your
Coach.
mics. Fire in the hole.
Y'all
Fire
did.
in the hole.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we thank you, Coach.
28%.
Yes.